Let's do this.
We live, baby?
Yeah.
We live.
Oh, we live?
Okay.
Okay. What's going on, peeps?
Hey, what's up, peeps? Either lo mío. Sit down and take a seat. Que lo que. Yo, what happened, Fred? What are you so mad, dog? Siéntate. Alarms and Beyond, what's going on? And hosting on this episode, my main man, Professor Time, and my boy Oliver. And today we got a special guest. And we're not live. I mean, some of you might be asleep. If you're awake, feel free to ask questions. Put us on. Let's see what's good.
We're here.
But we got a special guest today. We got Armani. What's good, son? Hey.
On a Wednesday.
On a Wednesday lit.
How you doing, guys?
Facts.
Round two.
Round two.
Part two. The first one was fun.
Yeah.
I was lit as fuck.
Throwback.
It was
That
fun.
was back when the table was over there.
Yeah, back when, right, a little bit different.
Yeah.
But it was fun. It was a good thing.
And catching up to that, Armani, you really have evolved from the last time we spoken, brother.
Yeah.
Like,
I wish we had the date, like what date that was dropped.
I feel it was in November last year.
Was it
November last year?
November last year.
What?
That I had an episode with him and Nate.
Oh, that
and
one?
stuff like that, yeah.
Was that November?
And you were
my
co-hosting,
first one,
weren't
the
you?
one that was just me. Like,
Yeah, that one was with me and him.
Yeah.
That was like,
Okay.
that was like
the
around
very
this
first
time.
one. That might have been. I think that was like your second, third.
That was like
episode.
around this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like it was
Okay.
like his second, third episode. Yeah. It was like around.
Right,
this
yeah,
time.
yeah, I think it was around either
It might have
September
been 2017
or October. Because I started basically podcasting around August. And it was cold when you were here.
It was,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I think it was
time
around
flies.
this, it was
Time
around this
flies
time
by.
before.
Yeah.
Time definitely flies by.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
holy.
And
That
Armani,
was a
back
good
then,
one. Crazy.
you were just, pulling some spots here and there, but
Yeah.
now you're on Viva Thursdays,
Yeah.
Atticas, doing your private events and in other clubs there as well that I might not even know off the top of the
It's
head.
hard for me to even keep up, man, to even go to all those things, and I want to, and I'm like, damn.
Man. Much love, guys.
I've kept up.
I've been out here working. Oliver been out here.
I've
Oliver
been
definitely
trying,
been out here.
you know.
Nah, man, but yeah, I've been around. Like I pretty much, like I said, I think I probably said it in the first one, but I started with Party with Wolves. Shout out to them.
Shout out to
Actually,
them.
this Saturday, I don't know when this is coming out, but March 2nd, Party with
Third?
Wolves. With Jules at
Oh, I'm in there.
Malaya's. They just remodeled, so it's all brand new.
Oh, really?
Yo, shout out
the
to
inside's
Party
brand new.
Wolves.
So
I'm
yeah,
always down.
Party Wolves coming up.
brand
Shout out
new.
Billy.
Elias,
Shout out
where's
Jerome.
Shout out
Elias?
Billy.
What's
Shout out Caesar. Shout out Jerome. Shout out Andy.
Shout out
all
Party
the homies.
Wolves, the
Facts.
Yeah,
boys.
my bad. Volume up. But yeah, freaking. I thought I had it down. But yeah, so I started through there, and then I went to Viva with Joel. Shout out to him too. But yeah, I was doing Viva, and then from there I just started getting different bookings. But yeah, pretty much everything in Lawrence. I think Elixir on the Saturdays, Fridays.
Yeah.
Shout out Kunoni. La Cava just opened up. I did a Monday over there, but yeah,
Really?
pretty much everywhere around. I used to do Malaya Saturdays. I've done Chaos. Pretty much anything around here.
Yeah.
From here to Lowell, Boston. I did Cure in Boston. I did the W Hotel in Boston.
Oh, word?
But yeah,
How was that?
a couple spots. I did Vanderbilt in Boston right before they closed.
Oh, shit.
But
That's close.
Hitting the
yeah,
spots.
I think they might have changed the name or
They
something.
probably changed it.
But they were doing like a Saturday night there. It was like, chill vibes, like house and shit like
Oh,
that,
right,
like
right.
house Afrobeat. It was like
No doubt.
Yeah, but yeah, I definitely did a few different spots from here to Boston. But
And
Yeah,
how was
crazy.
like through that journey and stuff like that? And I know something these guys might not know right now, but is Viva Thursday your last Viva Thursday? This Thursday coming up?
yeah, this Thursday,
Hey.
the last one, man.
Oh, my God.
Yo,
Okay, but don't
I'll-
stop. But
Don't
the
stop.
Thursdays are still intact.
Yeah.
I'm gonna still be promoting. I'm gonna be making a move. I'm going to New York, trying my DJ stuff out there. But I'm still gonna be doing the flyers. I'm
New
still,
York.
yeah, man. I'm
Word?
still be doing my stuff. But shout out to Joel, man. It was, I'm thankful that he gave me a platform and a spot where I could go and do the Thursdays and play the music that I wanted and create a different vibe, because it was like the only thing we had in Lawrence at the time. I felt, we had the Clatter, but like the main thing was people were like, yo, we want ill music, and people just tell me all the time like, yo, Armani, you should DJ the Thursdays at the Clatter.
But they do it on purpose. They don't want.
Yeah, they don't want those vibes.
They don't want that
They
vibe.
want
They don't
different
want-
vibes.
They want those,
Well,
yeah.
it's not their customers, you know.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not the people that buy their liquor. and
Oh,
stuff.
fact, yeah. So and I respect that, which is
Yeah,
cool too,
respect,
because
yeah.
that gave me a chance to do what I wanted from the jump, instead of having to like build with their template, and I already know what they play there, so I kind of But
fighting against it kind of.
yeah, but shout out to Joel and keep going. Like I'm gonna still be back. I'll still be there on Thursdays here and there. You know, I'll come back maybe, you know, once a month. Not right away, but, you know, I'll come back, pop in and do a Thursday here and there. But, yeah, man, I'm still going to be doing the DJ bookings. The dudes I'm putting in, you know, everyone knows the vibes.
Yeah,
it's still going to be the same.
Viva
like a lot of times people have a great ass night and then they'll come up like, oh, blah, blah. I'm like, you didn't even know I was. Sure. It was like I might have had Turtle or I would have had somebody else, but it's like when people come in, I tell DJs, I'm like, yo, have fun. Don't think you're DJing. Like DJ for you, and obviously you got to cater to the crowd. I'm still playing the ball. I'm still playing a couple bachatas and shit, but at the same time, it's like, you want to throw some throwback hip hop. You want to throw this. You want to throw a little house track. You know, you could do that in Viva. You got the leeway to do that. And
you always put the hot ass track in Viva. You're putting stuff that we haven't heard in like years, and I'm like,
so you're gonna put us in good hands.
I have to like run to the DJ booth and like get your attention. Like, what did you do?
I gotta pull it this Thursday. I might throw Justice.
No,
I was thinking about it. I was building the playlist. I'm like, dude, I gotta act up
excited. What? Dude, you're gonna be excited right now. What? With Justice on? Are you kidding me? What?
But that's why I was saying, like, you probably have mad love for that place.
Yeah. Honestly, it's almost like bittersweet leaving because it's like, I could stay, like, I'm comfortable right now. I'm comfortable in Lawrence, but it's like right now I'm 24. I'm like, how you know, I could just keep doing the same thing and keep doing the same clubs and stuff. And it's like, and then even Boston's kind of tough. It's not like, it's kind of tough to break into that market and stuff. Like, if you're not from Boston, you don't really know the promote. Like, and I know how to network and stuff, but at the same time, I'm not a naggy dude. It's like,
you need to be on top of it. You need to be like bothering people out there.
Exactly. But the thing too is like Boston's also not as, like, the eclectic spots that I fuck with, there's only a few of them. And then they already kind of have their people and stuff. So I'm like, you know what? Let me go to New York. Let me go do my thing out there. Give it it's more chance.
It's more pocket.
You have more reach now.
Yeah, and even then, it's like,
there's more experience, something different. You know,
exactly,
like to grow.
It's fun, a lot of people, a lot of different stuff. Like, you're going to get a bunch of different shit.
It's really just to do something new. I'm just kind of like, you know what? I'm young. Let me...
Why not?
Like, if I could literally go out there for a year and I could come back and do another podcast a year from now. And I'm living in Lawrence, you know? It's just like to give it a try, you know?
Yeah, exactly. That's good. That's perfect.
Exactly.
Where in New York you going?
I'm going to be uptown, Harlem. Between Harlem and the Heights. I don't know the exact spot yet, but I got a little connect for a room. But yeah, I'm going to be out there. Rent in a little spot off the jump, and then I'm gonna see what area of the city I like the most. And then I'll figure it out. But I just want a spot to rest my head to start, and then I could hop around and be like, all right, I want to be in Brooklyn. That's all. I'm in Brooklyn.
Okay,
just something to test the water. So I want, like, Harlem's the best spot too because you're right in the middle. You're between the Bronx and, you know, upper Manhattan and shit, and then also, you know what I mean. And then you could go, and then Brooklyn's on the side. You got lower, you know. There's LES and all that shit. You know, like, you're kind of in the center if you're in Harlem, I feel like.
I've seen you show some love to some New York peeps or some New York, you know, people that are just, like, about to do an event and stuff like that. So, with that being said, like, have you gone to, the Bronx, I mean, the New York scene in the Harlem? You know, like, so when you go out there, you're just going out there off the jump?
Not really. Like, when I go to New York, it's kind of just, like, random. Like, the times I went, like, I knew some of the promoters who did that was more like club shit. Like, that's not exactly what I want to do, but like when I go out there, I know like the promoter, like, from like Opus, they do Opus Fridays, Playroom on Saturdays, but that's real club vibes uptown, like, which is like, it's cool and stuff, and I'll go out with them, but it's not really, you know, that's not exactly what I want to do, but also I could do that. That's Lawrence vibes. That's Lawrence club vibes.
Okay.
Which is cool, you know. It's dembo, it's mixed with trap, like, it's shit like that, but it's not. But I haven't really gone to the spots 100% that, like, I want to do. But I kind of know, you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll be paying attention and shit like that.
Yeah, you know what's up.
Exactly. You got your spot. You already said that.
Yeah. And I got family. My sister lives out there. I got cousins out there. Alyssa, she lives out there now.
Yeah.
Fucking Medina. I got mad homies. I got a bunch of friends who live in the city. So it's like.
Yeah, I mean, New York's always fun too.
Yeah, and like close friends, you know, like not just like
I know you.
Yeah, it's like we're both in the city,
like you grew up together type.
Yeah, exactly, good friends and shit. You know?
I strongly feel you're very prepared for it because here you've been you know, not only working but you're a night owl as well, and you know that city never sleeps. No corny shit aside, but like if you really just want to get it, whatever time of hour or time it is, you just go for it. I feel like there's an opportunity there for that.
Yeah, I'm a nighttime dude, but I'm definitely I'm gonna definitely be working out there, which kind of crazy.
You have to chase it, bro.
Since I did the first podcast, like I've been my own boss. 'Cause I've been DJing enough that I could sustain myself financially and shit.
And I feel sometimes when you're in New York, you get that like hustler feeling, like you just want to like go and get shit because everybody else is going
exactly.
out.
Everything's gonna be way more expensive. I'm already like, damn, to be honest,
this tax is crazy over there.
But like
going out there, my quality of life is definitely going down. But it's like I'm taking that as a chance
hungry.
to exactly to see what I could do out there, But
exactly.
You gotta challenge yourself a little bit.
It's definitely an okay sacrifice.
Hell yeah.
You're in a good age for it too, bro. Like you said,
if I go
bro.
full homeless vibes, I'll be back. I don't be let me get 30 for the bus. You catch me in Boston and shit.
But it's pretty cool. It looks like you have all the bases figured out. Like now you go to New York, you're also leave a Thursdays in good hands.
Yeah.
That's feeling great and stuff like that. And you're not nervous about it. You're just going like, I've been waiting for this moment.
Definitely kinda, but like, not really. Like I don't know. I'm not. It's more so like, it's like, I don't know, a little anxious, I guess. Like just cause like I don't know exactly what to expect 100%. Like I mean, not to say I've been to New York a million times. Like I was in New York recently, but it's like living out there. I've never lived out there. Like I had family out there. We stayed, for like a weekend or some shit. Like I got family in the my dad's family.
But living out there is a different.
It's a whole different thing, To be honest, I never lived outside of Lawrence in my life. Like college, I used to commute to Lowell. Like
as the max.
Yeah, so it's like you know what I mean. Like I never left Lawrence. Like I've never left. Like living. You know what I mean? I mean I've traveled a lot, but like I've never left. I've never not lived in the city.
You breaking out of your shell.
Facts. Even a month is like, oh shit. Like I don't think I've ever been a month out the crib and shit.
It's gonna feel weird, definitely.
Yeah, which is wild. Yeah.
Since like I moved out there before, and like the one difficult thing for me was that like you're lucky in that case because you don't have to look for people that like either you gotta hang out with, for people to like if you needed like anything like they can hook you up, like like you're not lost. When you usually move somewhere new, the hardest part is like meeting people, whatever, because you'll stay in your house most of the time. And you're like, yo, what am I gonna do? Who am I gonna meet?
I feel you.
But at least you have that base where it's like you at least.
Yeah, and it's cool. I'm still kind of that's why I think that's why I'm a little bit more comfortable too. Because at first I was like, damn, like I'm about to be out here dolo talking about. You catch yourself walking around, just looking at shit. You sitting on a park bench and shit.
Let me go to the park real quick. Is this where it happens? You're on the bus.
You definitely mad introspective.
You're gonna be busy.
Which I kind of like that sometimes too, but
yeah, it's good sometimes too, but not all every day.
Every day you become a different person.
Like, man.
Facts.
And what's
facts? Come back, cook.
But in the same token, it does.
Bro's cooked now. Nigga went psycho in his room all day talking about.
But in the same token, it does open you up to shit like that.
Yeah,
which is like you're not used to. So it's
no, I'm excited. Go meet some new people and stuff. I know people too, just off the strength of like being on the internet. People like online that like. You know what I mean? I've like known for years type. Those people you just follow for years. It's like, oh, shit.
It's a big difference now.
Hit him with the creep type, man. I'm talking shit, but I'm not.
There's a certain truth to it, though.
You feel me?
There's a certain truth to it, though.
Yo, hilarious.
Draft DM already set.
Yeah, Ronnie. If you had, let's say, if everything went how you wanted it to go, what's your end goal with your travel to New York and what you're gonna try to apply it over there? Like, let's say if you could say what you want your future to be in your role, like, what's your how would the end result look like if you had the power?
End result would be definitely make a good amount of connections. I kind of want to be how I am here in Lawrence, like where like like I don't.
Never.
Like now, like I kind of have like I turn like now I'm leaving for the like I don't have any bookings for this month coming up in Lawrence for the most part. I mean, besides this first weekend of March, but like like if not, people hit me up like, yo, you want this night? You want this night? And like it's kind of like I want to get on some shit like that out there where it's like the bookings, they're coming in. I got a
That's a
wide array of places that I'm DJing and just kind of
have the city.
Just be working steady, making some good money where I feel comfortable financially out there doing my DJ shit, and then also I'm not even just going out there for that. I don't want to be a DJ my whole life. That's kind of why I don't want to just be stuck here doing that. But like I went to school for design, graphic design and stuff. So I've been working on my resume, my portfolio, and then I'm gonna see maybe apply to some jobs out there. Cause the thing is, I'm always gonna DJ.
Yeah.
Like as long as I get sets, I don't give. Like I could be fucking 50 years old.
That's settled.
Doing
Yeah.
a cool little vinyl set somewhere and shit. You know, just playing.
If you
Eventually,
get
if I
paid for
start
it,
finding
even better. You know,
exactly,
that's
yeah.
the thing.
One is extra money is always gonna be extra money, and then. And who knows? But who knows too?
Who knows
you know,
if you
I
blow
go to the
up
city.
off of
Yeah,
that, you know, you
if
never
that
know,
become-
but that's not
yeah.
really the goal. But
Yeah, if the bag gets different, like I'm.
hell yeah.
course.
Fuck
That's
graphic
the plan,
design, yeah. Like
course.
I'm gonna still do that just because I enjoy it, but like at the same time, it's like, yeah, if the money. But the thing is, also me taking a chance of going out there is like, it's the type of bag that's different than being here in Lawrence, where it's like, yeah, I can make good money here, but I can't. This motherfucker's out there making $20,000 a month DJing, which is crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
It's a bigger
Yeah,
pool. It's a bigger
and it's
pond.
smaller. There's more slots where
Exactly,
like around
yeah.
here it's like limited slots.
Very
And it's
yeah.
like, can you really get into that space?
Yeah, exactly.
Where it's
yeah.
like over there, there could be something new that you run into.
Yeah.
Since there's so many shit like colliding at once.
Yeah,
And
And there's
for,
more creativity too.
facts.
and for that graphic design, Armani, like, multiple times you've mentioned on this podcast, on the last podcast,
Yeah.
your love for graphic designs.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, the 4, 5, 6 shirts.
Just art in general.
And yeah,
creating and shit.
like you like that stuff. You have anything recent? Because it feels like you're saying it almost like as a
like
side hobby that you might fuck around a little bit.
What do you want to do with your graphic design now?
Like, right, I
now
mean-
that you know everything you know, now that you got
To be honest, I mean, when I was in school and stuff, I was doing like, I mean, before I was really DJing heavy and shit, like I had a regular job. I was working at a print design studio doing T-shirts and stuff. But yeah, I was doing logos and stuff. That's how I got onto the Party with Wolf shit. I was doing all their flyers. I was doing their T-shirts. Like I was doing the full design kit. You feel me? Like, but yeah, I've done logos and stuff for years. Like in high school, Dan Rivera, his first campaign, I did his T-shirts. I designed his whole first campaign. Like
That's
all,
why
like
I
the
didn't know
OG
that.
Dan
I
Rivera
didn't know
shirts.
that.
Like that was all me.
That's
So it's
wild.
like, yeah, I was just doing stuff like that. But like I feel like if I worked, it'd be dope. I wouldn't mind working for like an agency or some shit. Like, you know, they're getting a big accounts from these brands. You know,
Yeah.
like from a big company.
And doing logos.
Yeah, and they're doing their logo, reworking their logo, or like I don't know, shit like that is fun to me because it's like you kind of you got to
Quite
problem solve, you got to
creative.
come up with different stuff. You got to
yeah.
give them a sheet like, yo, you fuck with this, you don't fuck with this.
different samples.
Make a revision. Like I'm someone who I enjoy like process work, like,
because you want to make
Yeah,
it better.
back and
You wanna
forth,
make it
exactly,
back
better.
over here.
and I like seeing like the start of something. Like I like sketching and then seeing a final product and then seing it printed on something or like a pamphlet or a
Same,
menu.
same,
Like
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I get satisfaction out of that.
That's the fun. Yeah, that's fun.
I like it, but yeah, it's not crazy. Not saying 100, but like at the same time too, that's something that I need the balance because like I don't.
Yeah, and
After
like,
a while, yeah, it's like
yeah,
10
I feel
years.
like
you know,
that
all
shit's crazy because like you'll be creative in one way,
yeah,
and then it opens up another avenue to be creative in something totally different
Yeah,
that you
yeah.
didn't even think or like see before.
exactly.
And
yeah.
then you're like, oh shit, now I want to get into this whole new thing that I don't
Yeah.
even know anything. You start playing and creating in that area, you know.
Facts.
Like you were doing the graphic design, and that leads you into your DJing, which is like,
Yeah.
oh shit, I want to. And you probably always loved music and all that shit,
Yeah,
but you
hell
never
yeah.
put those pieces.
I never,
together,
it was never like.
you know.
I be
Or
thinking that I'm just like sometimes I'm like, damn. Like I'll be fucking sitting at home, you know, like getting ready for work and shit. It's just like, damn, like who the like. I mean, people would. I guess some people say it to me because I was always the kid. Like in high school and shit, I was definitely the dude on the aux. Like, yo, grab the aux and you know I'll be DJing the house party, but not thinking of it as DJing. It was just
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
it was just
you
like
were
I-
working on
yeah.
it subconsciously.
It was
kinda,
like, I know-
but,
I know what
you
I
were
wanna- yeah.
Kind of born for it, you know.
Kinda, yeah. And then
Like,
I'll be
not to
thinking, I'm
make
like,
it
damn.
cheesy or
Yeah.
whatever, but, you know,
I was born for this.
Yeah, I was born for this.
It's my destiny.
Nah, but yeah, it was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I've always loved music, but yeah, I'll be thinking like, damn,
So
like,
like,
if you would have told me fucking in 2011, like, oh, you're gonna be a fucking DJ, that's gonna be your source of income and shit. Like, yeah, and you,
You're not gonna do nothing but
yeah,
that
I would have
for
been
a
like, the fuck, like, no, I'm not.
Yeah, right.
You did too
Yeah.
much Tide Pods or something. I don't
Yeah.
know. You-
I'm like, yo, what you smoking on?
Yeah, but either way, it's a brave move, and I'm sure like a lot of people here are gonna miss you and stuff like that.
Oh
Definitely.
man,
Definitely.
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 Yo,
With the territory.
I love it here. There's no place like DJing here.
Hell yeah.
Cause there's certain shit that you can play in Lawrence and only Lawrence is gonna get hyped.
Yeah, only Lara's gonna get
Fact,
hyped.
like it's kind of crazy. Like we got,
We
you know the rhythms, you know all the
we got a
different
bunch
shit.
of
Yeah.
like anthems.
and it's just
Yeah,
different too.
yeah.
There's certain tracks
I
like
drive my best.
yeah, never to stop loving
You
you.
put that shit on,
Yeah.
people will
Yeah,
cry in the
everybody's
club.
gonna-
Big track,
yeah.
yeah. Nah, but it's wild. But also
see
too,
tears.
and that's good and bad too. Cause sometimes leaving too, you get to play shit that I can't play here. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
But it
That's
also,
something.
but it's not even just like here. It's like shit that I could play. There's shit that I can play in Lowell and motherfuckers that get hype, and I can't play it in Lawrence. Like,
Yeah, you can
What?
play house
Hey,
music
yo,
in
like-
Lowell.
yeah.
like
They
I
love house
territory
music.
shit.
Tell me a track.
Like, you know who's popping right now? NBA YoungBoy. You can't play NBA YoungBoy in the club.
You
I heard
can
no
play
one's
that
gonna
in
get
Lowell?
hype. And you can
lie.
I'm not saying like 100. I'm not
No,
saying
no, no,
everyone's
okay,
gonna know the
okay,
track.
I was gonna say,
but you know what I mean?
bro.
Like,
No, it's
say-
not
say-
saying crazy.
he's like
But it's
bigger
like
track.
that's
You know?
You
you're
feel
giving
me?
us an
Though?
idea.
Like
Okay.
at least a few more people in
That'd
Lowell
be
are gonna
great.
know it than people
over
here.
here,
You
where
feel me?
No, there's no-
And then you go
nobody
to-
knows NBA
Yeah, and then
YoungBoy.
you go to Boston
No.
and you fucking. I start playing Young Dolph in Boston. Motherfuckers will
Everybody
get hyped
loves
to Young
that
Dolph.
shit,
You start playing a couple tracks you play in Lawrence, and some
Nah,
people know
yeah.
it, but it's not.
I'm going nuts.
just doesn't
yo.
hit
It's
the
not
same.
universal, yeah.
Oh,
Shout out
fuck
to
with
Young
these
Dolph.
niggas, 'cause they shady. You feel me? Like
Young
Boston
Dolph's
will
a
get
man,
hyped.
He's
Facts,
hilarious,
facts.
bro.
Doesn't matter.
Facts.
My bad, mic dropping and shit.
It's cool, man. You can leave it right there,
We're
brother.
chilling.
That mic is chilling.
Not gonna
It's
start it.
lazy mic. Don't worry, bro. You got you, bro.
That's just it. Ew.
LA, I, Armani, I know you be liking the food spots, bro.
Yeah, man.
So New York, let's say if I go to your first
New
first
York,
opening
I just
night.
thought about that. You're right.
Shit, man.
There's food spots
Honestly,
in
that I
Europe.
feel like
He
my
knows
goal,
them.
my goal eventually is like, actually, yeah, my end goal like later in life.
Yeah, yeah. Go
My
ahead.
main thing, I'm doing everything else. Like I love graphic design, I love DJing and shit, but like I want to be able to just make enough money off of all this shit that I could eventually open up my own restaurant, lounge, or something like that. Curate the vibes, and yeah, just I don't know. I like, and hopefully, if I make good enough money, which I hope I could, create like a company and like start just working that, open a bunch of restaurants, and
Well, like,
it
make
doesn't even,
like-
it doesn't
make
even have to be a
franchise?
chain. No, not like a franchise. Like open one with one concept,
Multiple ones.
Oh, just
build
different-
into another one.
different, like
Music,
different
no?
spots.
Yeah, exactly. And then
Different spots.
Yeah, and build build a
Aesthetics.
good enough staff where like they don't have to rely on me to be there all the time.
Of course.
Well, obviously like a first one, it takes time.
Yeah.
But just a
Long-term
spot where I can
goals.
bring good DJs and then have good food and just I
Oh,
don't
you'll
know.
get that, man, though, bro.
Create a nice
You'll get that,
space,
man, though,
yeah.
bro. And
Let's
if you're going like how you're going, and if you keep on being this consistent, it could happen like 5 years minimum, like maximum. Like it could happen. It could happen like right away.
Yo,
The weekend.
you feel me? Like that's the
Like,
type of
that should
set that I
be-
can
yeah,
open a
that
business
should
off.
be
Yeah,
Pretty much, bro.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Just keep going how you're
As
going.
long as
That's
it's
how I imagine.
possible.
yeah,
That's your real like trajectory. Then you.
Yeah, man,
can
like,
make it.
but I love that. Shit. I don't. You
I
know what
mean,
it is?
that's-
Yeah.
that's-
That's very attainable for you.
Yeah.
Very attainable.
I'm into a lot
Really
too, and I've worked in, bro.
So you can't say your favorite food spot from New York.
my
New
favorite
York.
food spot. Nah.
At least like a food spot like recently, nigga. What
Bro.
was flavor? Like,
Okay,
I'm
you
trying
guys,
to
you guys
know.
have like good experiences
I'm trying
with
to
food in New
hardest-
York.
That's the hardest question you
You
can
know,
I've
ask.
had nothing but bad experiences in my life,
It be-
bro.
you know,
Let me tell you
it's
something.
tough.
Yo, bro, you want Chinese food? You go to like a hole in the wall,
Oh yeah.
and I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, I'm not eating this
With a
food.
red door.
Yeah.
Just in the alley.
Shit,
I'm
yeah,
not
I'm
eating
sorry.
this shit,
What's wrong
bro.
with Red Doors?
Have you seen their crab ragoons,
What's wrong
bro?
with
It's a
Red
real
Doors?
crab coming out. Like, no, bro. I ain't
Yeah,
eating that
nah.
shit. I've never had a good experience.
You know what they
of
don't
food
have in New York?
I love New York food.
I've never had a good experience in New York.
You know what I?
haven't
You,
eaten
know what I
in
fuck
New York
with?
then.
A
Let's
good
talk
New
about
England crab rangoon.
Bro,
Like a Chinese spot, like a ratchet Chinese
Yeah,
spot. I don't be finding them shits in New York.
No, it doesn't
Oh,
exist,
God.
bro. Their crab ragoon is different, bro.
They say New England crab ragoon.
No,
my
but I'm
nigga.
saying like
He's just saying,
I'm
like,
saying
from
New
here.
England as in like say I go to a Chinese spot in Haverhill, a spot in
Lobster
Lawrence, a
sauce.
spot in fucking
There's a
Salem.
certain-
Dude,
Dude, the
Yeah,
lobster
exactly.
sauce.
Lobster sauce, you feel me?
Yeah,
Like,
the
yeah.
lobster sauce.
They got all that,
Oh my
that.
God.
Like I like a good crab rangoon though. Shit that tastes like it's cream cheese. Like you know what I mean? Like I don't know. I fuck
Yo,
with that.
bro,
like,
they feed you
That's
like
the word
they
of
don't.
art.
There's so
Yeah,
many
facts.
people.
Like, I can't find that in New York. I'm like I'm fucking.
I like that. I like
Motherfuckers
the
be eating
Massachusetts
noodles and
seafood.
yeah, motherfuckers go to Chinese spots to get fries and fried chicken. I'm like, you different. I mean, I
Fries
guess
and fried chicken.
that's what motherfuckers in New York be eating at
They
like
get
a
it like
ghetto
the they
Chinese
be like,
spot.
dame un chofang.
Chofang,
Like,
Like, nigga, what the fuck is chofang? Let's just be serious.
yo,
Niggas don't know Chinese.
yo,
Yo,
fuck chofang.
Yo, my last trip to DR, you know where ride means a bola? That was different.
You don't know
was
what
that?
That
What's
una
that?
bola, una bola, that was new
Yeah.
to me, bro.
You don't know bola? That was new?
Yeah, that was new to me,
Una
bro.
bola, una
Like,
bola.
I haven't been there in 17 years, bro. Like,
Double Irish?
Bola? Oh shit, where are
dame
you?
una bola, I'm like, and I started saying it to people. They were like, cool. I'm like, yo,
Wait, what is that? What does that mean?
give me a ride. Oh, una bola.
Oh,
Give,
what the
bola is
hell?
ride.
I was about to like reach into my pants and be like,
No, bro. In
Una
DR
bola, una bola.
Yeah.
That's how it's a ride.
He's like, yo, give me a ride. Dame
You
una
guys didn't know
bola.
that? For real?
That fucked
Good
me
thing
up.
it wasn't a girl that asked you because you might have.
Oh,
Una
God.
bola, yo te doy dos,
Nigga
man.
Brian squared up with a dude talking about okay. Hey.
Like,
But-
what the fuck do you
Nah,
say?
man, but my favorite food spot, I don't know. Like, I guess recently I went to a spot called Cafeteria. I forgot where it's at, but it's like, I don't even know. It's in Manhattan somewhere on the west side. But it's like I think that's where it's at. My sister took me there, but it's like they do this like truffle mac and cheese. Yeah, it's fire.
Well,
like
wait a minute,
yeah,
truffle
like,
mac and cheese.
They're kind of known for that, but they got one plate where it'll come.
Truffle.
Bro, it's like a 3. There's like the basic one. There's like a truffle joint. There's like a bacon joint. Which I don't know. Yeah, whatever.
Yo, shout out to Manhattan, man. I don't hear too much Manhattan. Yo, shout out to Manhattan.
Manhattan's my shit.
I just don't hear enough Manhattan, man.
I was born in Manhattan, by the way, so I love
it. Niggas don't got enough bread for it. That's why.
They're always selling shit though.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That sounds awesome.
Nah, man, but yeah.
And like, yo, and Armani, like, I wasn't the only one that was in a trip a month ago. You went to Cuba, brother?
Wait, this nigga stays taking trips, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. This nigga's
He's
always
tripping.
on some crazy. Every time I look at his Snapchat,
Yeah,
like,
where
where's
were
this
you?
nigga?
What was
I
it?
tried to, man.
You went to Cuba? How was that shit?
It was dope. Yeah, I went to Cuba.
All right, I know you.
I felt like I was
I
there.
saw the picture.
It looks like they're in a different time,
Yeah,
man.
I felt like I was there when I
yeah,
was watching your Cuba.
some real like fucking, because all the cars are like old and stuff.
Like
But I guess that's just well,
that's forever,
though. That comes from like necessity. They took like engines from other cars and put them in there, like from boats and shit. Like it's kind of wild, yeah.
That's
But
crazy.
Yeah.
They're
actually
that
very-
shows how smart. They're kind of
very
like
mechanical,
they're
yeah.
like
Yo,
Dominicans
they have
in a
to.
way, like where you figure out,
Yeah.
like when this is all you got, you figure that shit
Yeah,
out.
facts. Yeah.
Yeah,
You make
like,
that shit
Yo,
very
to be honest,
well.
and they're hype. Like once they feel mad connected to Dominicans because they realize like we look exactly like them and shit. Like
Yeah,
it's just
Yeah,
even
we
like
talk very
family.
similar.
The way that we
basically.
talk,
We're
it's
an
like-
island. We're
Yeah.
small and we're very resourceful.
We
Yeah.
talk very
We
similar,
only
too.
are within our
Compared
people
to
with
others.
so little
a
shit.
fact, and they
you
kind
know?
of feel like we're almost like them without the
Yeah,
without being forced into
yeah,
it, but like
exactly.
Without the
the
socialism,
life, yeah,
all that
communism.
yeah, facts. But it's
And
like
the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Facts.
whatever.
nah, but it was cool.
All
It was
that
like
shit.
their accent sounds like almost Puerto Rican and shit, but they like they'll ask you at first. Everyone was Puerto Rican, blah blah blah. Like you'd be like, nah, and we're like, oh, Dominicanos, and then they'll get hype. Like,
They'll be
like
like,
even
that's a
even,
different
even
sauce.
Puerto Ricans, they're just like because they know like Puerto
Yeah.
Ricans look a little different than them and shit.
And act
Which
a
is
little
like it's still
different.
dope. We're
And
still
act a
we're still
little
like
different. Let's be real. They act a little different.
They in
That's
there.
them making their
It's
You
still
see
statement.
the shit with the
Outlaw.
eyeglasses in the kitchen today? Shit. Swear
Like,
to
it's
God.
the same
Still
bet to call
Taino,
you
nigga.
Puerto
We still
Rican than
Taino.
Dominican.
Yeah, and then you say Dominican, they'll get hype. Like,
Be
oh,
like, oh shit, you're
we're
right.
family. Like,
Yeah, pretty much,
'cause-
yeah, yeah.
But yo, you'll be out there and
A lot
you
of
feel like you're in
Dominicans
DR.
hop
You look at
to-
you see
What?
motherfuckers who look,
Dominicans hopped to Cuba a bunch of times too.
bro.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, there be dudes telling me like, oh, I went to DR once in the '90s and shit. I'm like, man,
what the fuck,
time
bro?
out.
The one that was
Bad,
best
I
in
wouldn't
DR.
have wanted
That's
to
just wild, yo.
DR in the 90s.
Facts.
Bro, that sounds insane.
I was-
God damn.
Bro,
DR in the 90s, nigga? Why you doing that?
Yo,
different.
I
Yeah.
think that's where, if anyone says, where you want to go if you could time travel, I think I'd say DR in the 90s.
I'm talking about DR in the '90s. A good button down tucked in and shit.
Yeah.
Niggas just sitting like this.
I'd probably die.
That's
probably
That's how every
where I'd
nigga was in a
die,
picture
but-
about.
You want to think about it too? Like back then,
Regal.
even though like
Straight up.
was Trujillo in power around that time?
In the 90s, bro? Hell no.
Okay.
that's
I don't know my
Jesus
time.
Christ.
I don't know history.
No,
That's
but
what's
that's
going
like- yeah,
He
but-
he got taken out like in the '60s.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
When America came in and said,
Yeah.
Fuck this guy.
But that nigga fucking ran
Yeah,
shit, bro. He was one of the best dictators alive.
You know, the only thing I could say about, like the only thing I could say many things.
I think it was
Not
Dominican,
that's
Dominican.
from
If a Dominican ran a country,
My bad, that's you.
like as like a monarchy or like a dictatorship, that's what he did. Nigga took everything he wanted and did everything for his country, for them to be better than everybody else.
Guess this.
And it worked.
He kicked out the illegals, even though that was mean. The way that he went about it is mean.
I mean,
But-
did he like massacre Haitians and shit? Like,
Yo, I don't even want to get into it.
It was like
bro.
one massacre or
brutal.
some shit?
It
They're
was brutal.
doing that.
To be honest, I don't know enough.
Actually,
I don't know
it's different
as much
now.
as
I'ma
need to,
tell-
so
I'ma
I won't
tell
even
you-
speak on it.
Yeah.
Enough to be
Yeah,
like
I want to learn more about him, but it's tough. Like I feel like I'm such like a history kid. Like in school, that was my only subject. I always had an A in history because it's like I took that
history.
shit in like a movie. Like I'm genuinely interested. Like World War II, fucking everything, Korean War and shit.
That's
Like
when
I just
kind
oh,
of
yeah.
started getting interested,
like-
but I used to hate history because
yeah, a lot of people are
like
like.
Industrial Revolution,
Yeah.
all this boring ass shit.
To be
That's
honest,
like,
Revolution
I
is
wanna
nasty.
know about
Even
and
that
we're having
shit
another one
It
right
is
now.
when you think about
We're
it.
having another one now.
Bro, it was
Yeah,
extra.
it's like
Yeah,
our
facts.
history.
But it's
But I
that was
was
interesting
young,
to me because it was
but-
like, damn, especially being from here. Like, yo, we're like in Lawrence. Like my studio right now is in. Like child labor happened in my studio.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
And
yeah.
it's like just the
A
fact
lot
that.
of shit. around
Yeah,
here
bro,
was
like,
the
you-
war of bread and roses.
Bro,
like,
look at this. A
It
lot
was
of
a
people.
government
A lot of
building.
people don't realize this. The reason we have weekends. The reason motherfuckers is that I think I'll pop in a bottle on the weekend because you don't work the next day
Tell
is
them.
because of Lawrence,
because
Massachusetts.
of Lawrence, bro.
Because
the
yeah,
bread and roses strike.
yeah, they had the bread and roses strike, and They were like, wait,
Did not know
children.
Every year they
They were like, wait, children probably shouldn't be
the big
working.
labor shit.
You should probably be in school. Like, you probably shouldn't work 7 days a week. Like, yeah.
We had the big.
And now we got
Glad
weekends.
we be working.
Yeah. Lawrence is the reason that America has weekends. Niggas turned up in California on a Saturday because of Lawrence, Massachusetts. Pay respect to the city.
Yeah.
Pay respect.
Lawrence, what's wrong with
The
you?
city never sleeps in New
right?
York because of Lawrence.
Yeah.
A fact.
And
Like,
we have like the main New Balance building here. We got the main New Balance building.
I mean,
Thanks.
getting
Man,
aggressive.
see ass down on that side of his
Shit, man. Nah, but yeah.
Yo, but
yeah,
about
real quick, just to finish that point,
Yeah.
because I love history and shit, but like it's mad hard to find. Like besides Wikipedia pages, like Dominican history online. Like,
Yeah.
I wish I could have like went not to
you
not
had
to say I want to switch my life.
You had to
But
talk to the old dudes.
I had to be a kid who fucking went to school there and just
No,
learned about
you
my
had to talk
country's
to the
history.
old
It's a little
dudes,
better
man.
now.
You had to
It's a
talk to
little
them.
better.
Yeah.
It's a little better.
But I
Well,
wish, you know.
But it's not on YouTube yet.
I want to
Yeah,
put
you
a
feel me?
point on there,
I
man.
need that Vox video. It's like
I don't know about Vox, but
yeah, Vox is a little sus.
Yeah.
Actually, the Dominican Haiti shit had me kind of. They were real like
Yeah.
he a dick. Nah.
Yo, let me tell you
Speaking
about
of the
this.
guy commented on that video, had man like,
No
yo,
lie.
low
I gotta
key,
see that.
I'm a YouTube commenter on the low.
No,
what?
Hey, motherfuckers,
okay,
you.
Wait. Yo,
Yo.
fuck what I was about to say.
This just turned up.
Hey, motherfuckers new.
And then ask him this question.
Yo, my thought was mad dark. Fuck my thought.
Nah, it's not even like
I wanted to give shout out to the leader.
I'm not like a troll or anything, but I'm
Nigga, this yeah.
motherfuckers be on some like, yo, what you be watching on Netflix and shit? I'm just like, oh shit. I'm like, I'm a YouTuber all day. I be subscribed, fucking.
YouTube.
I fuck with YouTube
You're
heavy,
the
man.
dark web of YouTube.
Yeah, I be watching the weird shit.
What's the last
YouTube
YouTube
everything,
video?
bro.
What's the last video you commented
I be
on?
watching vloggers and shit. Like,
Where-
What's the last one you commented on?
Who do you subscribe to? Like, what's going on? Like,
What's
what are you
the
doing on
secret
YouTube?
commenting?
Where am I
That's
subscribed?
comment, bro. You're a comment beast.
yeah, like you're saying, like, and the thing too is I take everything, you know, with a grain of salt. Like, I definitely watch Vox. I definitely watch Vice heavy and shit.
Well,
all the Vice shit.
Okay,
like,
let's talk
The
about
news
that
is
right now.
hit.
but like, I don't, not their main page. Like, I fuck with like
Let's finish
Vice
your point.
Land.
Let's finish your point.
I fuck with Munchies. I watch mad food
Vice
shit on
Land,
YouTube.
Munchies.
Hell yeah.
Bon Appetit,
Like the
like,
music stuff,
yeah.
yeah.
hell yeah.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like Vice, they're getting kind of like sketchy, man. They're getting sketchy.
They're all-
Like
how?
because
Yeah,
okay, so the main
they've
the main guy
definitely.
in Vice, he's retarded smart.
Who's the
Like,
main
he's
guy?
really smart.
That dude
he's
Shane
really
something,
smart.
right?
Shane, yeah, he's really smart, but like he's very
They're
manipulative.
losing everything.
Yeah.
And they're
They had mad like sexual allegations and shit.
Yeah,
too.
really,
It was, like,
really. But
yeah.
most-
that's
but
why
mostly-
everybody's jumping ship.
Yeah, because they were like in the
no doubt.
office. Like Shorty's talking about like there's people fucking in the like
Yeah.
because they were on some like free for all hipster shit,
Yeah.
which is like
Yeah, but you
with,
see
with,
the
with that
fire-
comes
that's
like
where
some risky
the
shit.
line you
Yeah, a
cross
motherfucker
it.
drunk at work talking about God said, what are you gonna do? Talking about
But that's
That's
the
right.
fun stuff. The fun stuff. That's the fun stuff they do.
yeah, talking about God.
This ain't professional.
Nah, but yeah, that shit.
No,
is-
but that's the fun stuff they
shit is
do.
up.
What else they do? But the thing is, like, they're very into like the left wing media stuff, where they're just like taking.
Yeah, they go too hard and shit.
They're taking like the Fire Festival stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Is that for real, man? Is that for real?
Yeah, the comments on my
Like,
videos are
I
also
don't
like,
believe-
like, wow, an unbiased, like, an unbiased video from the libtards. That's one.
That's one
I'm
for
just
them.
like, yeah, I'm like, motherfuckers be on there for just to see, like, what the fuck these hipster motherfuckers gonna say.
Yeah, they had something to do with that. They had something to do with the Fire Festival guys. The
Those
fuck,
social
fuck
justice
Jeffrey, I forget.
warrior.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
watch it. I didn't watch it,
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
can't say. Like, I didn't watch that shit.
I
But like,
watched
they
it.
had
That
something to
shit
do with that.
was-
That guy's really smart. He's really, but he's just they're taking like what they do is they take fake pages that make views and like and advertisements and like and stuff like that where they're getting a lot of people to click like clickbait shit.
Yeah.
Like, analytic shit.
Analytic shit,
Yeah.
and they're selling those. It's basically that they're doing selling forms for like clicks.
All right,
you know what I
right,
mean?
right.
And that's how they're making most of their money. You know what I mean? And it's a problem because it's not real. It's not real
content.
Not real
at all.
content.
It's
like,
just
you know what I mean?
money. It's just money grab.
Well, mostly it's like it's not even real people. Like it's not, like those numbers don't matter. So they're selling those numbers, and people are getting fired because they're hiring a bunch of people over these numbers. You know what I mean? And they're all getting fired after that money's over because it wasn't real numbers.
Yeah, it wasn't
you know?
real.
Yeah.
They were
It's-
just there to hold the spot.
Exactly, and
shit is
it's a
kinda
problem.
wild.
But you know, and they're what the biggest problem is that their content is biased. You know what I mean? It's mostly geared towards them.
Yeah, that shit
gaining.
is real.
Gaining money.
But they're getting better, though, because I think they realize, like, all right, we need to just be...
You think so?
I think they are. In their recent shit, like it's been more
Vice,
like
I've been watching
it's,
Vice
it's
News.
real. It's real. Like
lit.
they'll interview a dude, and it's not like before. They'll have the journalists on some like, oh, like well, you know what I mean? Like doing like it's just weird. Like yeah, and then the editing will be a real thing. Where like as of recent, I've been seeing the videos where it's like, all right, like I forgot what it was. It was I can't even remember off the top of my head, but it was. I don't know, one of those like little fucking I don't know. It was like some alt-right type shit.
The music ones are good.
But it was real like I don't know. They weren't kind of like taking shots in the edits, you know, like like there'll be like the overview where like the reporter speaking like, and then this crazy motherfucker, like you know, it was just like you know they just show the facts. The video ends and whatever side you're on, you kind of like take, you know what I mean? But they just give you the raw footage and you take from it what you take from it.
That's good. That's good.
I get,
it gives you the option.
Hopefully, because what I've seen is just like it's almost embarrassing. I watch it and I'm like, what the hell is going on?
I mean, I don't know. I fuck with a lot, but yeah, I don't like I said, I take it with a grain of salt.
No, of course. Not,
I just watch it because like it's just interesting content, you know. Whether and I know what to take from it because there's some motherfuckers who they'll see the shit and they're very swayed by whoever's reporting, and I understand like
they'll go hard.
I understand like all right, that reporter's like you know like I'm still open minded to whoever to
everyone's side.
They're fucking passive aggressive.
I'm just happy they're bringing the category of that information. They're showing me the footage. And it's up to me to figure out how I feel about it.
I take from it.
Yeah, so that's what I like.
The Earth is flat.
Yeah.
There's no space.
Oh
what? Have you heard that shit?
Yeah, I've heard it.
Shit,
there's people that believe that there's no space. Hashtag no space.
No space now?
Hashtag space doesn't exist.
Hashtag I've never been on a plane.
For real?
That's scary.
No, I'm saying
pretty much. Pretty much.
I was gonna say damn.
Damn.
Actually, nah, there's a lot of motherfuckers never been on a plane. That's not bad though, you know.
I don't know.
That's a luxury.
I mean, I don't really know anything. Like, who am I?
If I was the government,
but there's certain things where I'm just like,
I'll take it.
Ridiculous.
I'll give every non-believer a chance to see the Earth from like up there.
Shit,
like I've definitely been on planes where I'm just like, yo, I'm about to fall into space.
Bro, you can see the curvature.
Yeah, I'm like, I can see.
Bro, I was coming from DR once, the scariest fucking flight of my life. The mask came out and everything. Like the shit was just. Yo, we're going crazy. I remember I had a spray in my hand to the point, my shit just. I had it in my hand. The shit went up. It fell.
Yo, my heart would have dropped.
It fell on the shorty. Yo, I was.
No, bro, did you crack up? I would have laughed.
Nah, I
I'm about to die.
I still would have laughed.
I was fucking.
I still would have laughed. Like,
there was some kids next to me. I was like, I was tight. I was like, yo, shut the fuck up. I'm like, y'all the last ones I'm here before I die. And then all of it comes out. And then out of nowhere they were just like, and then my man's on the intercom talking about, sorry. Slight turbulence. Yo, the shit like a slight,
bro.
Nah, you know what happened with the plane? You could just hear it on some like it's going down. You know when you can feel like a plane dropping and shit. Yo, it's dropping and dropping and dropping.
Roller coaster. You're like
exactly like that.
Like the movies, bro.
The mask comes.
I would have fainted.
Yo, he starts dropping because at first it was crazy turbulence. So the plane's shaking like crazy. I drop my drink. It spills on the lady next to me. I'm like, yo, the plane's shaking wild, and all of a sudden. It's like it's just dropping. I'm like, oh shit, like I'm about to die in this plane.
Why am I laughing?
You know what I mean? Like, yo, no, but I'm laughing because I'm alive. That's what makes shit funny. I was like,
damn, I'm out.
Nah, but yeah, and then all of a sudden he picked it back up, and I was like, what the fuck? And then some, those motherfuckers who was just talking. Statistically, a couple more minutes of that, we would have blew it. They're like, shut up.
Yeah, we're gonna get caught. We good now.
Yeah. After that, I was like, I mean, I'm still good on planes, but like,
was that Spirit?
I just don't like turbulence. Nah, it was like American Airlines.
Yo,
this years ago though. But bro, actually going to Cuba the day I left, it was a fucking snowstorm. And they delayed the flight a little bit because they had to clean the runway. But it's still snowing. It's mad. Like literally blizzard shit. We're on the highway. It's empty on the way to the airport. I'm like, shit, can we even take off like this? They take off. I'm next to some random white dude and shit, and I feel like we both had the same, like...
energy, like, yo, we're not sure.
We were on something like, this doesn't sound right.
We're testing God. I think we're testing God.
Bro, one of the propellers on the side was just like on some... like, yo, making the loudest noise ever, and I'm like... And me and him were just looking at each other like, yo, we about to die. Like, yeah, I was psyched. Like, you ever heard of those planes that, like, they take off and crash, like, minutes after? I'm like...
Oh, my God.
It's just like... And then eventually, I don't know, we started hitting, like, D.C., and then it kind of shut off. I was like, thank God. And me and him were both... we didn't even speak the whole time, but we were both...
But kind
of looked over also like...
Yo, you good?
We're good. Like, we just trying to get out this...
Like, yeah, bro, I'm not going to talk to you, but you know what's up. This shit sucks.
Damn, and where were you going?
That was when I was going to Cuba. The other one, the bad one was coming from DR.
Sheesh.
Dude, I had a bad one too. Jeez.
That shit was horrible. You know what it is? Going to the Caribbean are the worst flights because it's mad clouds and shit, tropical spots and shit. Like,
Yeah.
when you go to the clouds, that's all the turbulence and shit.
Yeah, it starts shaking all that crazy shit.
Yeah.
That's wild. And Armani, like, you're making a big moving over there, right? All that stuff. That you know what's dope? That you have your friends out there, man. Alyssa, freaking Medina's out there. You have family out there. And stuff
A little
like
bit.
that.
I mean, at least my sister. I got family out there, but I'm not close with my dad's family. I'm not close with them. I seen them when I was little, but they're not the type of family. I'm gonna be honest. I'm like, they get you on Theo. Like, go link up and shit. Like,
yeah.
yeah.
It's just kind of hype how.
But you don't hang out with them.
Yeah, exactly.
There's people that out there that want to make this move, and they don't have the courage for it. And man, like you're.
I got nothing to tell you. And I'm like, nah, I'm talking shit. But because I haven't left yet, like I'm still a little nervous, like
Yeah.
And I don't
That's
know, man.
natural. Like
Yeah.
that comes with the territory, but
And the thing is,
you're
my
still
sister,
in the fucking mode where you're just like it doesn't.
Yeah,
matter.
I don't know yet. Like I could literally, I'm still could fail like within 3 weeks of shit. Let's see. But to be honest, I mean, I don't know. I'm just taking the chance.
It's better to take the chance than not to.
I don't know what inspired this shit, to be honest. Now that I think about it, like, I don't know why I was like, right now is the time, because I've been wanting to move for a while, but
You just felt it.
yeah, I think I just realized like I can't save money, so I might as well just leave. My main goal was like, yo,
waste a lot.
yeah, my main shit was like, yo, save money and shit, save money, and then I was like, you know what,
When you make enough,
I'm gonna spend this shit anyway. Let me just leave with like
You gotta
2,000.
live your life.
Yeah.
That's what's more important. And it's like figuring shit out, and it's better to fuck shit up and be like, oh, that didn't work. But then like try it again or try something different or whatever. But you just have to keep trying shit and doing shit instead of like just being, especially like you could be where you're at, but that's if you're comfortable.
Yeah.
But then once you feel like not being comfortable and you're like, yo, I want to change and I want to do this, then just be like, fuck it, that's what I want to do, and you do that.
Exactly.
Go ahead, Armani. What are you about to say?
Nah, but like, I guess, yeah, like for what you were saying, like, I guess my advice would be, is not being scared to fail. I mean, obviously, everyone's situation is different and shit, but like, I think that's my main thing, because I've wanted to move for a while just to see different shit, but my thing was like, I don't know why, like, obviously I knew, like, I could always come back here if I wanted to.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, it's like something in my head, like, oh, like, just being kind of scared to move, because I felt like, oh, like, once I'm out, like, which I don't know why I was thinking like that, but I started to realize it's like, all right, don't be scared to fail in the sense, it's like, I don't know, it's like, if you fail, it's like what is the failure?
Yeah,
like,
what is your biggest
it's like
failure?
you're taking a chance. It's like, all right, like if I don't like New York, like
what is it exactly? What
I could
what's
go,
gonna be? Like,
bro, I could go out there for 3
figure
months
it
and
out.
realize like, yo, I'm not fucking with New York in 3 months. Like I could come back, and I realized that it's like, fuck it, like like just take the chance. If I don't like it, I'll come back. Like, and I think that's what kind of helped me.
And that's
like,
what
don't be
gets you
scared.
to where you want to be.
You hear that, guys?
That's actually mad good advice, to be honest.
Yeah, that's good, man. Just
And also don't gas. I guess maybe don't gas it too either, because it's like
you don't want to
if
jinx.
you want something like I'm out there, motherfucking making.
Yeah, I'm
like,
out here,
at least
fuck
go out
you.
there humble, so like if you do fail, you don't feel as bad coming back. Now I was like, I'm telling motherfuckers like, hey, if I'm back in 4 months, nigga.
You don't want to do the max keep
So you don't want to be.
I'm gonna go to New York and fucking.
I'm out of here.
So you don't want to be the typical.
Facts, yeah.
So you don't want to be the typical. Yo, fuck Lawrence. I'm gonna go to New York. I'm gonna be there. Fucking love.
bro.
Blah, 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 blah. Yo, I haven't felt that energy from you.
I'll never
one
say that,
second,
because
brother.
this is the foundation, man. Like, even though I hate Lawrence at times, like,
I mean,
I still love this
Hey
shit.
man,
Like,
you know you're from Lawrence when you hate Lawrence.
yeah.
And only people from Lawrence can say that, because if a low nigga says he hate Lawrence, that nigga better go back to his fucking.
Yo.
I'm not gonna,
He's tight.
Talking about we going ham on him.
He's tight.
Nah, but
I'm not gonna make no low
joke.
joke.
Where I was like, yo, I want to move. I want to
smells
leave.
great.
I want to do all
and you
this
got out.
shit.
You were? Did you live in Florida too?
Yeah, I did. I did a lot.
Fuck
And then
yeah,
I
man.
was
You went
like,
to
yo,
Cali, too?
nothing's the same like Lawrence. Like, even though people would talk shit and be like, oh, this, that, and the third,
Yeah.
it's just like,
Yeah, you always come
all
back.
those parts, you
Nah.
find really cool shit in there. Like, you find
The
really
thing
cool
is,
people
this
you
city's
like,
different, yeah.
cool different things
Yeah,
that you
exactly.
like, cool different whatever, but
We have
it's
everything
not the
here, bro.
same as where you were raised or
Yeah,
where you're
facts.
from. Like,
The
that's
network we
just
have
like-
here is ridiculous.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
at the end of the day, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like you could leave anywhere and you're gonna be comfortable here because it's literally anything you want. Like you could have like you have an idea like
You have the most
well
resources.
damn my tire blew out at like fucking 5 a.m. Where do I go? Nigga, just go to Broadway Street. Nigga.
Yeah,
Fine.
facts.
24
Yeah,
hours.
exactly. You know,
Bro.
like you know.
Nigga, my
this
cousin
spot.
will take it
Broadway,
right now. What are you
tires,
talking about?
baby.
He'll fucking he has
Yeah.
a tow truck in his fucking backyard. Like
And so
nigga,
it'll be
who
like,
are
yo,
you?
here's
Yeah.
a free tire. Like here's a free.
Here's a
some
free
shit.
tire, bro.
Or like
Communal
like,
stuff.
Facts.
Yeah, the community is always gonna be there for
It's
you.
tough, yeah.
So like,
It's because we're kind of like a big city, but we're like the smallest big city that could ever exist.
Yeah,
and we're
facts.
all Dominican. Like
The population is
black
wild,
people
bro.
or white people
You
don't
think that's why
exist
they're
here.
trying to gentrify?
Yeah,
They don't
You think
exist.
that's why
They
they're
really
trying
don't.
to
Like a couple,
gentrify?
like we know them.
We know
Yeah.
them. We know who they are.
Yeah. Talking about and
Hey, that
and
guy.
So
there's
you
like
think
five.
like the reason why they're trying to gentrify because we were becoming too powerful? Or
No.
is that
It's
crazy?
no. It's
just because it's prime,
yeah, probably.
bro. Because we live in a mill city, it's like
Yeah.
the most prime
It-
spot to be like, yo, apartments, like
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Put 'em
It's
in,
beautiful.
and
and it's right near. It's right
they got
near
the train
Boston.
station.
It's right there.
Oh,
Train
it's
station.
all
we
about
made
money,
it
huh?
powerful. That
You know
All
what's up.
about money.
It's
'cause we made
It's
it
not mostly
powerful
about
and they
money.
saw
It's
the
about
potential.
convenience too.
I feel
Yeah.
like.
You know, it's about convenience. It's convenient for them to do it. I don't
They
look at it.
You think it's convenient for them to do it? A lot of
They
people
said,
scared
why,
to go
they
with
said,
it.
why is Brian wearing that hat? I forgot you were wearing this shit.
Yo, I didn't even
Bro,
notice
so
till now.
I'm dead.
This nigga's wearing the fucking Yoshimitsu hat, the fucking
guys, like-
Yojimbo hat.
The reason why I'm wearing this hat, if you check out my episodes, I have a different hat on. That's the joke.
This nigga's like riding from fucking.
You know what's funny though? You know what's crazy? He's wearing this shit.
That riding shit.
I didn't even think about it because he came to the door and I was just like, bro.
Hey, what's up?
Like the
Yo,
new shit,
I
but
literally
Brian.
haven't noticed till you brought it.
Yo,
up.
every time I come to this spot, like Brian's in like a rando fit.
something
Yo, he
else.
came once, motherfucker had the winter hat with the flap, with a robe, no shirt, all chains on. I was like, let's
Nah,
go.
man, you gotta get comfortable.
My guy said, I'm cool.
I literally don't notice.
You know what it is
till
though,
someone
but then we
brings it up.
forget, like, this is your crib. I be doing shit like that, Miles. I be in my crib with like a beanie, no shirt.
Yeah, I mean.
Like some weird shit. Like,
Nigga, I'm in my house in the most ridiculous shit
Yeah,
you can
facts.
find. In some Christmas pajamas,
Facts.
in fucking Thanksgiving. Like,
Some
it's not
weird
even
shit,
there
yeah.
yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I'll get shit lit over here, but I'm like, yo, I'm home.
using swim trunks as regular shorts and shit. Like,
It's like, fuck it.
damn, I think I'm in bed.
I'm chilling, nigga.
Yeah.
Come out in your sauna and that's it.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, it's like,
Strictly
yo,
just
open
a
the crib.
comforter on.
Yo, Brian, it's okay if I bring these
And
people.
the living room is gonna be
Yeah.
fire. Tell you what.
Yeah.
Yeah, people be like, yo, Brian, it's okay if I bring these people. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, bro, you good.
I'm gonna be there.
Yeah.
We good here.
I'm the complete
Bro.
opposite. I feel like I'm always ready to leave my house.
I like to be like that, yeah.
Fully clothed, ready.
Bro,
to go.
sometimes I be laying in bed with just my kicks laying off the bed and
Just
shit.
in case.
I be
Yeah,
wild.
that be happening. That be
Also, I'm
happening,
like,
yeah.
ready to pop up and be out here.
That's how you know you can sleep, man.
Gotta live
There you
on
go.
going shit. Nah, but I'll be awake. But you know what I mean? If I go home and I'm not ready to go to sleep,
Someone
sometimes I just. Until I'm ready to go to bed, then I'll fucking
Yeah,
take the
that's
kicks
where I
off.
get my
yeah.
Jesus.
Which is kind of wild, yeah. I know. People be on something. Are you comfortable like that?
You comfortable? I'm like,
I'm like,
this
nigga,
is
I'm
how I live.
comfortable.
Like, it's better than
I'm ready
standing
to
up.
go.
Okay. I don't know. I'm comfortable in regular clothes and shit.
Yeah,
I'm comfortable how I live, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm still trying to get over that. I have a beanie with no shirt on, like just chilling. Like, I gotta tap that level of comfortable. Like, I think I have, but like I need to like really go in there deeper.
Bro, that fucking last fucking playlist you made, that
Oh, the
fucking
little Valentine's
mix.
joint? You fuck with it?
I fuck with it, man. It was on Valentine's, so you know what I mean. I was trying to set the mood and everything, and I was just like, "Oh shit, this is for me. This ain't for you. This ain't for you."
I'm playing this on my way to work, son.
Bro, every time you come
Where
up with a
can we
mix,
listen
bro.
to
I did it the night before and shit. Yeah, on my SoundCloud. SoundCloud.com
Hey, SoundCloud.
/ Armani Alexander.
Armani.
Alexander's ALXNDR.
We'll
But
put
yeah.
it on the links.
But yeah,
Definitely.
at Armani Alexander on everything. Besides Snapchat, but the Snapchat
Armani
personal, so
Alexander
you
on
can't even
everything.
add that.
And like the mix thing, you do it as a seasonal
You got a
thing.
premium
Or
Snapchat?
do you enjoy making mixes?
You
Or you just hit the
premium?
record?
That's 50 on PayPal. For the
50 for
month.
life. 50 for life. For the month.
for the month. Damn, yo, you
Connect Pal coming
you
soon.
fancy, huh?
Nah,
Because
nah,
like
but,
I've seen DJs they'll do like sets or like
Yeah.
mixes and recordings. but then
When's
usually
your
they-
mixtape
they don't
coming out?
post them
When,
on.
are you gonna put up a mixtape where you got a bunch of artists?
I kind of actually I've been wanting to work on something like I've been making more beats and
Timberland
stuff.
shit.
Yeah, like on some like on some
Presents
DJ
Armani
Cal.
presents the shocks.
Nah, also but I've been fucking with I've been doing more. Yeah, I've been making more beats and shit. Just kind of stacking up beats.
Oof.
Like just trying to work on because I like
like
music.
Mike
produce?
Ronson shit, or like
Bro.
what do you?
Armani
what kind
on
of
the
beats?
beat?
Like just.
I don't know, man. I can't even explain it.
It's just an
I'm trying
influence of
to.
everything,
Right now, I'm
like a
trying to make
multitude.
trap shit just for fun, but like,
No doubt. I love
like, but
trap.
like a lot of the shit I have that I've made and shit isn't really like trappy. But
But I mean,
You know,
trap's
I
a
don't
little more popular, so it's
yeah,
like.
but like not even just like it's not even.
But you gotta make it your
basic
own
trap,
flavor.
exactly.
Exactly.
Like I'll do like my bass melody and shit, but then I'll try and put trap drums on it, like
No
you know.
doubt. Yeah, yeah.
But-
Make it sound nice
Yeah.
and new. Like get a little bit of both worlds.
Yeah, chopping up samples. Like I don't know, I just man.
Yeah,
like,
because I was thinking
I'm
that.
Wagner
best
fan.
of
Like
both
motherfuckers
worlds.
is
You know,
eclectic
yeah,
and
best
shit.
of
Like
both worlds.
exactly. We bump everything. Like
Exactly.
so, it's like
all.
So you gotta
We're-
get the.
we're the same in that sense. So it's like
Exactly.
when I make music, my inspiration is not like it gotta be hip
This
hop.
is what
Like,
it has to be. It's like,
just
no,
like, yeah.
what can I make that's new that
Exactly.
I like, and just put it into a dish.
Especially
Yeah, I'm
like
just
when you're
finding
making
sound.
it, you
Everybody
hear
likes-
some weird sound, you're like, let's see what we can make with this sound.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
Do you think that's like
It's
a
like
key to your
cooking shit.
success is here? That diversity of your noise selection and stuff like that.
I think, to be honest, yeah, I think so. Cause I mean, I don't know why people like me as a DJ and shit. Cause I
understand.
I'm saying in the way that I like what I play and shit, but like at the same time, I'm not hearing it as them. But I mean, I guess actually I do know. No, I know why people like me as a DJ.
Yeah, exactly.
But,
Good.
But
I'm
yeah,
glad you
it's
know.
because I play different shit. But I get actually, all right, yeah. So
You
yeah,
play different
that's
shit.
that is why.
You
'Cause I
play
play
different shit, but
different
you're
shit, yeah.
confident with what you play.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know what the fuck is up.
Yeah.
You know what the fuck.
I
you
think
know
what
what's
you're
gonna
trying to
get
say
people
is like, you know
Yeah.
what? This is what I like, and people fuck with it. They're like, you give me that
Yeah.
title. It's like, man, nigga, I'm just having a good time.
I think some people love me, some people hate me.
Who the
Some
fuck hates
people.
you?
But, like,
Nah, nigga, I never
no,
heard that shit
no,
from you,
but
my
who
nigga.
the
No,
fuck
nigga, I never
I'll go to their house right now.
Yo, I,
Send me their address.
chill.
Actually, I think
Chill.
I saw a Trump tweet about you.
Nah, but not in the sense that somebody hates me,
Yeah,
hates
yeah.
me.
Yeah.
But like I mean, as a DJ and shit, like I be in the spot sometimes where it's definitely a couple hood niggas that's like really like
not
What
for
the
you.
what
fuck
you playing
is
and
this
shit?
shit?
not for
Yeah,
you.
but
not
it's
for
not for
them.
you, you know,
It's not
and
for you.
that's fine though, you know, like, and I'm not mad at them because I understand that's what they want, but like at the same time too, it's like
Wepa.
I'm trying to be. A lot of times when I DJ too, I want to be a collector for the whole crowd. So sometimes I have one crowd hype, and then they'll look at me like, "Why the fuck would you play that?" I'm playing that because there's a fucking
Do you not
50-year-old
see them
Donya
hype?
in the corner.
In the corner
Who
that
she
would
needs a
love
couple
this.
tracks
Yeah,
too.
it's
As much
And she needs some old
so
shit,
you know,
them-
you feel me? Like sometimes I'll be at Viva on a Thursday where it's like, yeah, I want to just. I mean,
Because
then again, I'm
the room.
yeah,
so
you're working
to
them.
make people feel left
Yeah,
out.
but even on a Thursday, I'm a little bit more open because sometimes shorties will come up like, "Yo, play a fucking Típico or some shit." And I'm like, "This is a hip hop night. Sorry about it. Go to that alone."
Oh, not even
Nah,
I.
but I
Like,
mean,
yo,
I
I'm
won't tell them like that. I'll just be on some like. Sometimes I'll be like, "Yo, I'm sorry, it's a hip hop night," or I'll just hit them with the like, "Yeah," and then they'll walk away, and I just never play. You know,
Yeah.
but depending. But for the most part,
That's
depending.
the L DJ move.
Yeah, but
Like,
depending
yeah,
where
yeah.
I'm at, like a good DJ DJs for the crowd, and then you kind of want to DJ for not for yourself, but you want to put people on
Try
too.
shit out,
Like,
too, you know?
Like, you're your own DJ.
yeah,
You should
like,
listen to
I respect my
your-
taste. If I have a new track that I'm like, yo, I think this sounds good, and I think other people should hear it, I'll try it out. And if I see people are kind of reacting a little bit, I thought
That's
then
what
I
makes
can
you
start
fucking
putting.
do something.
Yeah, and I can put
That's
it
what
into the
makes you a
set.
good
You're
DJ.
perfecting
Exactly.
your craft.
That's what makes
you
you a
know what
fucking
works
good
and what
DJ.
doesn't.
I don't-
what gets
But the
best.
crowd
That
shit
sets
is
people
100%. And I know like I look at if I'm DJing, I mean, nigga, don't pay attention to me while I'm DJing.
Yeah.
Nigga on some creep shit, niggas just staring at me.
Just a,
But like,
what's going on?
I'll be looking around like every here and then, like, all right, if I'm playing a little dancehall set, if I see people are really like fucking with the dancehall heavy, I'm gonna keep it dancehall. Sometimes I'll play dancehall certain nights, where even if I'm in Lawrence,
Yeah,
like
little
people are
that, you
just like,
switch it up.
yeah, motherfucker, it'd be shorties in there on some like, yo, what the fucking trap at? Like, why you playing that? Like, you know, like they just got a different mood. So I'm like, all
one or
right.
two.
Yeah,
It depends,
some
yeah.
nights I'll play some more trap. I'll play some more. Some nights I'll play more dancehall. Some nights I'll play more dembow. It just
It's about
depends.
the house.
The crowd. It
How
could be
come-
fuck around be the
crowd.
same crowd, but their mood is just different. Some days I want to
Yeah.
hear.
Everybody
Sometimes
feels
I'm trying to hear.
different
Oh
every day.
man,
Yeah, I mean,
like some crazy shit. But
I
like,
feel like you're not the type of DJ. I haven't heard enough McMeal. Intro, you know how niggas always throw the McMeal. With the hood, with the oh shit.
mix.
With the-
you know this too. I don't know. Like, I fuck with everything.
No,
but at the
no,
same
no.
time,
The,
too, like,
what's that McMill track? The one that.
Oh, the intro. I used to pray for times like this. To
Like this.
You dropped that on niggas? You dropped that on
I
niggas?
definitely played it before and shit. But I don't really play it heavy.
He
Like,
doesn't play it every time.
I'm kind of just over that. It's like, all right.
Like that.
It's
shit,
always
that
gonna be,
shit-
and the thing is, I can't hate on it too, because even though I'm just like, I'm like,
Yeah, you can.
yeah, shout to Meek and shit.
That
He-
shit.
he
That
free.
shit'll be.
And
That
his
shit'll
last
be hitting
album,
on some places.
that
like,
Champions album was fire. Fuck,
Nah,
Uptown
yo,
Vibes.
it
I
was
still
his
love that
best
track.
work. I don't give a fuck.
He got that's a
the
fire
song
album.
with Drake. That shit was. Fire.
Yeah, like I still love. That's one of my favorite shits to play in the set right now. Like, cause I could mix it in, and it's just like that little intro part with no beat on it is just like building. People hear it in the background. It's also like you're hearing the last track, and then once I blend, I don't know. I like mixing that track.
It's very different.
But nah, like it's just like that track. I'm over it. Like I feel like I got enough music where I don't have to play that. Yeah. And it's like,
but it's still, nigga.
It's still
been years. It's just been years, and
I don't get mad at DJs for dropping it.
Dude, I don't know the lyrics, but I pretend like I do.
Bro, I learned the lyrics in the club. I've never bumped that song once on my personal time. I can sing the entire whole shit. Yo, I'll be honest. I'm like, yo, when did I learn this? Like, I learned that shit in the club.
I swear to God, people think I know it, but I don't know it. Like, I'll be in the club just like rhyming with them, but like,
I just know that I gotta turn my final.
I just know. I just know. Grab my boy's shirt and wring the neck out.
Make sure his shirt's broken by the end of the
Give that man the Haynes bacon neck and shit. Talking about, let's go.
The neck is all the way fucking all raggedy and shit. God damn.
Remember that commercial, the bacon neck joints and shit?
But yeah, I can't do all that from DJ, because if I was DJing, my niggas will be hearing nothing but K-pop. The K-pop and 90s rock music.
Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande and 2000s rock music.
Sweetener album, fire.
Yo,
talk about it. Her last shit, I haven't bumped it all the way. What is it?
Don't
something. Thank you.
Break up with your girlfriend.
Nah, but what's the name of the album? The last one.
Thank you
next and shit.
That's just fire.
That shit bangs.
Put some Ariana Grande right now.
Shout out to Nate. Nate put me on and shit. He
told you to, yeah.
Yo, that last album, I bumped the Sweetener album. Bro, the Sweetener album's all Pharrell beats.
Bro, it is, bro. It's they did to her like they do to K-pop artists, which is like have like a million people just work on the album who are all fucking credible. Yeah. You know what I mean?
You know what I want to know what the fuck is credible, my nigga? Yes.
This is the best podcast just for that. Right? This has become the best podcast.
Shout out to Stan Culture.
Shout out to Stan Culture.
Stan. Yo, why do you like K-pop? Explain to me what K-pop is, or at least people that don't know what K-pop is.
He explained it to me.
So,
it's Korean pop. This is bands, nigga. They lit.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you from my eyes. I think I see underage girls being posted.
No.
They don't have meat, and they're just doing weird movements. Can you please explain to me what is that to an ignorant man?
You know, be having me dead though when it's like a K-pop stan account. And then, like, you come to find out, it's like the tweets just also like, yo, niggas ain't shit. And then you find out it's like a black shorty, like, just running this account. Like,
pretty much.
And you're just like, oh, shit. That's the funny shit,
In the middle of Georgia.
Yeah. So shorty in fucking,
South Carolina.
Yeah, shorty's in Louisiana.
So, Wagner, explain to me, like a little bit of the K-pop culture. Obviously, it's Korean pop. It's getting more trendy.
I'm trying to take a trip.
I see some of their skits. And I get some of it.
Let's think about that. All right. K-pop. Okay, so K-pop. I can go. That could be another hour.
What's
for me talking about
K-pop? What's K-pop? My nigga, I can see you. What the fuck? Explain to me what K-pop is.
There was one time I hated. I don't like K-pop. I hated it. I was like, fuck that.
What's
K-pop?
K-pop?
And then Wagner, I don't
hate on it because I heard some tracks. I'm like, this shit kind of fire.
And that shit made perfect sense. And I was like, I get it now. Like, I had an epiphany. I was like, "Oh shit!"
The shit that wears me out is just like
this shit is crazy.
It's not bad,
but I haven't really listened to it since then.
They just being mad weird on camera.
I don't get it. So I think he could explain.
It's a cultural thing.
Yeah,
it's weird to you as an American kid, you know.
So please explain to me if that's what the juice.
I definitely understand the unappeal, like how people would be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah, because it's really annoying.
Yeah. No, what I mean, it's not them. It's not their culture.
Our standard of beauty is like completely different. They like the pasty, like.
Freddie, why you laughing? Who said some shit?
Because he likes pasty girls.
He said, "Let's go."
Hey, everybody has
Listen,
everybody has preferences. I like pasty girl. I'm not gonna fucking.
I enjoy pasty.
He knows the word.
He's dead ass. He does. But no,
I don't dislike pasty girl.
That's a fact.
Yeah, exactly.
I love pasty girl.
I love all
been
women.
there.
Yeah. That's besides the point.
Do you think K-pop is gonna get bigger?
I don't think so. Just like League of Legends didn't get bigger. I don't think K-pop's gonna get bigger. But
that's crazy.
But the appeal to me
League of Legends is fucking big.
The appeal to me is simple. I'll do it quick. The appeal to me, it was because it's a little bit more than just music. It's a group of people making a band and the artists are, I mostly like the girl groups, but the artists are just like, they're just the artists. Like they sing the songs and they do the dances of these group of people who are just like.
Do they intend to make you laugh?
Cultivating, they can.
Nah,
Because I feel like they intend to do.
it's just a background machine creating like a perfect group.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
yeah.
basically a perfect.
It's like manufactured perfection.
It's exactly manufactured. And
Think
if you
of it in
if
an
you look-
Asian way.
Think of it as like N.Y.C and fucking all.
Yeah.
of
That's what I
Exactly.
That's the vibes.
Early
That is the
pop
vibes
vibes,
that I'm
yeah.
getting.
exactly what it is.
That
in
is
a
the
movie
vibes.
form. And that's
which were fire. Like
yes, and with
What was it, 98
if
Degrees?
N.Y.C was partly anime, where they have their own backstories and they have and their music videos are like in their universe, and then they're all like, dude, that shit is ill to me.
Like Old
Town?
Town? Yeah.
Nigga, Old Town, that's my shit.
Bro, I see the Asian girl wear a coat backwards and say, "What is he doing?"
What?
With Janet Jackson
That's
smile.
Yeah, that was.
What?
Yo,
My
shout-
liquid
That's some
dreams.
crazy-
shout out
Liquid
shout out
Dreams,
American
that's
pop
what
and
it
shit in its prime. Shout out 98 Degrees.
I love how they
Shout
act
out
like
Nick
an
Lachey.
idiot, but when it's time to perform,
Talk about
they're
it.
just great at it.
Cause I want it all.
We grew up on that shit.
For
low-key.
nothing at all.
Damn.
There's no one left to call.
What's a lighter?
We reach the bottom, it's now.
Alright,
or
alright.
never.
Party's over.
So,
Party's over.
So what else? What else we speaking on, bro?
What do you want to
What,
speak
Old
about
Town?
that we haven't touched, buddy? Like,
I don't know, man.
like you're ready, you're
We already done with the
bouncing,
list.
you're lifting. I don't even need to look at the list. Like you're already like leaving us in good hands. You have aspirations like that. Armani, like we just did this thing, yo. Let's wild out, bro. Like yo, like what you did, yo, before like a year and a half ago, what you were and what you are now, and you steadily
Fact.
just
It's definitely
kept
different.
putting block by block.
I'm definitely
by
a
block
better
by block.
DJ than I was when I did
think
that
so?
first podcast.
Of course,
100%, yeah, bro.
He got a feel of the
Bro, I know how to scratch now.
crowd.
And shit. Back then, I was like, I don't think I ever know how to
Yo,
scratch.
yeah,
and shit.
yeah,
Like,
scratch.
Not saying I'm the nicest, but it was like, you know what I mean?
Well,
Nah,
now you
I'll scratch in
understand
the
the
club,
craft.
at least
Yeah.
slightly confident. and
Because
shit,
you know
like-
there's some DJ heads up be like, you know how to scratch, nigga?
Yeah, nah, you know,
You know you
that
got
was
that.
always my shit. Like, now, like, when I first started to, like, it also stemmed from the fact that, like, there's big DJs, and not necessarily saying I want to be like them, but, like, look at, like, Calvin Harris, look at fucking, who else? I don't know.
Calvin Harris.
David Guetta. I don't even know. Like, technically, they're DJs. They're producers, too, but, you know, they're DJs. But people are out here on some, like, yo, DJ David Guetta, like, DJ Calvin Harris. So I was, like, I used the Armani Alxndr and left it like that. But also part of it was I didn't consider myself... I felt like I couldn't call myself a DJ until I was at a skill level that was... That I felt was
got enough
acceptable and,
feedback.
like, I could get respect from other DJs and shit. And now it's, like...
It's not about that.
I'm still not putting the DJ in front of my shit, but, like, you know... If you put DJ like an eye on a fly, or like actually my Instagram says my @ name isn't that, but like my main Instagram name is like DJ Armani Alxndr because it's like I'm a DJ, man. Like and now I'm at a point where it's like not and like in the most humble way. Like I like myself as a DJ and I'm confident in my sets and I think I'm a good DJ. You know what I mean? Like
Best DJ in the
rock
city.
with it.
in my
Before
opinion.
I used to be real like. I used to get anxiety, bro. Like back then, bro. Like when I did that first podcast, I used to be in DJ sets. Still during that time, my hands will be shaking in the club. Like I'll be shook. Like I used to
You
just
didn't
get
see
mad
it, bro.
anxiety, bro. Yeah, I'll be in the back,
Because
like
you put that on yourself.
yeah, and I used to just be shook.
But
Like
we
I don't
all
know.
do that. We all do that.
Yeah,
when you
100%.
start something new and trying to start a new craft and like prove that you
Yeah.
are something. You're like, I'm not
You was
really
in a
this thing,
setting
where-
but you are because you're acting that way.
And also
You're
like
doing the
yeah.
things that way, and like you're legit. Like
Yeah.
you're legit. And but now you're finally comfortable in that skin.
Yeah, exactly that too. Like now I feel like all right, like put me anywhere, I'm gonna give you a good set, and that came with the confidence of me being like, all right, I know how to do this shit, and you can put me anywhere, and I don't feel like I'm below the other DJs and shit. You know, like in skill level, but also I'm different than other DJs. Like there's motherfuckers who've been DJing for years where I feel like, you know, not to talk shit or anything, but like I feel like they're not like any known DJs, like you know, but like there's some dudes who like I definitely know been DJing maybe I don't know even like 2 years longer than I have, and their transitions are still off. It's like, bro, how you not improved at that point? You know what I mean? Like my transitions now versus my transitions in 2016, but that was always my goal. Like I felt like I went mad hard on myself where like I didn't, you know. You gotta realize that like most people in the club and shit, like motherfuckers is drunk. People aren't paying attention to that unless it's like unless the music cuts completely. Yeah. If your track selection is good,
They're
yeah.
thinking about,
If you're
like,
playing,
who's that girl?
Yeah,
at the
exactly.
bar,
Like if you're playing good
yo,
music.
I'm trying to use the bathroom right now.
But I used to be so focused
Where's the
on
bottle
that.
girl with
But
my bottle?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, where's the bottle girl? Them niggas about to beef.
Yo, shit.
That's my baby mom.
Yo, someone just
yeah. Like you just think about everything. Oh, yo, the hoop, yo, refill. Like there's everything going on.
Up.
Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah, exactly. It's just mad shit happening, and then whenever the song changes, they catch it. You know, at some point. But like, for the most part, I was too focused on that. But I'm happy I was, because of that, I reached a point where it's like, I'm so focused on my, I still have every DJ does, and that made me more confident too. Like seeing big DJs that I look up to that, oh shit, you fucked up a couple times in the night, like, but the people didn't notice it in the club, but me as a DJ, I noticed it. So I'm like, oh, like that's acceptable for every DJ. Like shit happens, so like made me more comfortable. But I reached a point where it's like, because of that, I was so strict on it. I made sure my mixing was clean and shit, you know?
Yeah, and at this point, it's just clean.
And it's, sometimes I still be having my sloppy nights. I still be off the shit. So I still be getting wavy at the function. But
at least you're loving it and you're having fun. It's not that big a deal.
Yeah, now I'm on some like, fuck, I realize it's like, all right, like, if I fucked up one because I used to go mad hard on myself. I fuck up one transition bad. And then I'm by himself. I'm like, damn, I gotta realize, like, damn, motherfuckers who are at the club on Saturday aren't thinking about that transition on a Wednesday. I'm on Wednesday, like, damn, Saturday night. I'm still thinking about it like days later. Like,
yo, there was one day I was trashed as fuck at the club, and then I go up to Armani. He's like, yo, I'm fucking trashed too. He's DJing.
Was it Party Wolf? Or was it Viva?
It was just like, I think it was just me and you in the club, and then just randoms, bro.
Yo, I don't
randoms. It was early too. It was like,
remember the vape stunts?
Oh, I think I know. Yeah, I definitely.
Bro, we were lit.
What happened? Like, what?
The vape stunts.
Oh yeah.
You were there too. You came late. You came late. You were there. We were lit. Nah, I came up to. I was like, yo, is that Asian short?
Nah, there's definitely been a couple times. Where I was like, big off the shits. Like, super off the shits, and it was like, all right, like. But the thing is too, that's the thing too, because I went so hard on myself with the transitions that I could. There's times where I've been like, yo. There's times I've been DJing like, yo, I'm fucking drunk, like, and I still like my transitions are still decent, you know what I mean? Or like they're still good, you know, because I know. I don't know, bro. That just comes with the job. I'm not saying that I get drunk every weekend or every set, but like I'm definitely having like 2 drinks every time I DJ and shit. Yeah. I mean, now I reached a point where like I could just DJ sober. Before I was nervous as fuck, so for the anxiety, I was drinking to compensate and shit. Because once I got wavy, it was like, all right, I'm a little bit more loose.
But Armani, the deep question right now, that DJing stuff. I know after DJing you had another life, which it was the food trucking life.
I did?
Really? At least in the summer.
Food truck and what? Oh, just eating at the food truck? I was like, wait, I opened a business.
I was gonna pull up at a food truck and see Armani.
No, it's just like
I was about to say, where you heard that?
We're food truck connoisseurs, know what I mean?
Oh hell yeah!
With being a DJ comes being a slob.
So it's like you got your food truck scene down there, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, I've been chilling, to be honest, lately. I don't know. I just been on some shit where it's
you
like...
be cooking yourself. I be seeing tweets.
I be
seeing tweets,
wait,
bro.
I did see that recently, that you're just cooking more.
You know what I enjoy food and shit. Like, that's the thing, man.
Yeah,
I can't. If I start...
That's another form
like,
of
I was talking about the YouTube shit. Like, I can't even say, like, oh, like, I'm just subscribed to everything, bro. Because I be dipping into everything. Like,
yeah.
I'm interested in so much.
YouTube
I'm interested in the world. Like,
right now.
So, like, I like cooking. I enjoy food. I like cooking. Like, I like DJing, I like art, I like fucking just everything, bro. Like, I don't know. I'm an eclectic dude and shit, you know, so. But yeah, I be cooking and shit. Now I've been trying to cook more.
There's food trucks in New York.
Yeah, there's food trucks out there. But to be honest, I've been on my shit where it's like I'm not even late. As of lately, I've been on some. I think it's been like a month since I had like I had Wendy's. Yeah, I used to be at Wendy's addict like the 4 but I've been trying to just cut off like fast food and shit like that. But not on something like, I'm not to say like I'm eating mad healthy, but I'd rather eat like a fried chicken sandwich from a real restaurant than from like a fast food spot where
as you should.
Just frozen for 1,000 years.
And then also like just eating late night, like not to say I haven't eaten late night here and there, but like I've been chilling on it less. Like now, like even if I'm wavy, like I'll just be on something like, yo, let me just go home and sleep, and I'll think about it like. If I go knock out, drink a water or some shit, I'm gonna wake up in the morning and be happy that I didn't eat last night before I went to bed.
That's how I've been feeling a little bit too. Yeah, I definitely went off the rails with like,
we're off the rails. Yeah, it was it used to be off.
I was off the rails.
Like I needed that before anytime.
I would have like
driving home without
3
food
tacos. I'd order like 5 flautas.
The burrito.
Like,
Yo,
Damn, 5 flautas, my nigga. This nigga's a savage.
and have a beef patty for the morning
I
that I
fuck
picked up from somewhere.
Yo, you ever? Damn, I used to be on that wave, bro. I'll knock out and I'll wake up on some like,
yo,
what am the leftovers?
oh, shit.
On some fucking shit.
Yo, bro, that shit is not good for your
At
stomach.
all.
all.
Like, bro,
It's
it's
good
just
for
like
the soul.
it's good for your soul,
my
but like the
soul.
things you wake up and you're like,
Nah,
why
it's
do
not
I
even
feel
good for
like
the soul,
shit?
my
Like
nigga.
you don't even
Yeah,
know.
you feeling sick.
Like your day, like half your day, you feel like shit and you don't know why.
Yeah.
Like you,
Yeah, I didn't.
because your
it's
body
the
doesn't
food.
tell you it's from the fucking
Yeah.
Wendy's you ate last night.
random
All that.
shit you ate. Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
even now I've been trying to drink a little less too. Like I definitely drink a
Me
lot.
too.
I drink every week. You know what I mean? Like that just comes with the
Part
job.
of the job.
But like not that I was getting wavy like that, but like
But
at the same
a
time,
little
Get
bit.
so much.
but sometimes
Consistency
yeah,
is
it's like
weird.
especially too if you're DJing like bro, if I'm doing Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then the other day I did Thursday through Monday. I DJ Monday night too, so it was like hella shift. You feel me? Like
When you did that last week or
that was like not
a
last
couple
week,
weeks
but the
ago?
week before and
Week
shit.
before?
You know,
So
so
it's
it's
like on your
like
day off, a nigga wants to drink, but he can't because he been drinking
I hate
all his
that at
work.
work.
nah, but the
so
thing
much,
too, I'll
my
fuck
nigga.
around and have a beer or some shit. You know,
Yeah,
but
I
like.
mean,
Yeah, exactly.
Like, look at right now. This is my day off. I'm sipping right now.
Yeah, good.
I was at my pop's crib before the
and we're
Saventinos.
like-
Like, we sipping.
where you get
yeah.
some Santinos?
Yeah, we were making bistec and shit. Some Saventinos.
You
Like,
should have brought that nigga over.
yeah,
though.
maybe
Should have brought
stay.
that food over too.
Should have brought Hennessy.
Yeah, I got some leftovers
Yeah,
on the
that's
whip.
what I heard.
Let me know.
Like, yo, no, my nigga.
After this.
Yeah, after this, we eating.
But yeah, fucking, and I made
Shout out to the bistec.
I made what was it?
Shout out to Hennessy.
What's the shit? What's it called? Tuna. You know when you do the ziti with the fucking tuna and the mayo and shit.
No, the
Like a
salad.
like a tuna
tuna
salad and shit. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which is kind of random on the side and shit, but
Some
it
shit.
was like
Tuna
tuna.
salad's delicious.
Tuna,
bro.
yeah, tuna
Come
salad
on.
and
You can't go wrong with tuna salad.
and be
I'm
staying
allergic
white
to
rice and
seafood,
shit, but
so-
God.
someone keep it the fuck away.
Tuna salad's
I love
delicious.
potato salad.
But yeah, what was the damn? What were we
Yeah.
saying before?
What
What
were
was
we
the main point before niggas went on a
you guys
tangent?
The food.
Well, the food trucks and not being.
Oh, the food truck shit, yeah. But
yeah.
nah, yeah, I just been chilling
The
with
bodega.
I've been trying to chill with the late night food, like yeah.
But what about chopped cheese?
But yeah, shout out to the taco truck and in New York, yeah, hell yeah, that's the shit. They got
like a
the
chopped
delis.
cheese or like
There's a
the
spot.
delis, there's always a
Yeah.
crazy sandwich that you could get, like a buffalo chicken sandwich.
Nah, there's a spot in West Harlem and shit that they do fucking I don't even. It's not like a famous spot. I just knew someone who lived right next there. But that's a good late night chopped cheese. But I mean, I'll see what's up. To be honest, I already know like I'm gonna be out there on a different type of budget. So I'm gonna try and save money. So if I could just go home and not eat, you know what I mean, like not eat. No, but not like that.
Slices
But
of
that's at the same time. So I'm trying to go to the
everything.
gym. Like exactly, I'm gonna be on some like dollar slices. or
Yeah,
anything.
dollar
This guy's gonna come back from New York.
Fucking
Nah, but I don't know. I'm just on some
New York
like
pizza.
the shit is we eat more than fucking we need to. Like sometimes like
There's people
we don't
that
need to
don't
eat
eat.
as much as we do. Like if I ate a couple meals during the day, like I don't. Even though I haven't eaten for hours, I don't have to eat before I go to sleep. Just eat in the morning, like
Oh, actually, what's been a lot of scientists and a lot of like nutritionists. And
motherfuckers probably looking at me like this nigga
Is-
fat.
no, but they know you're fucking.
Nah.
They're getting there.
Nah, I'm talking shit, I'm
No,
talking
but
you're switching shit.
actually, a lot of the
I've
nutritionists
been
and,
doing.
and
I'm about to get
scientists and
I'm on
everything.
that nutrition
I'm
shit.
They-
getting there. Yeah.
what they've
I'm not
been
on that
doing-
nutrition shit, but I'm on that less slob shit.
Less lobby.
But
Less
yeah.
lobby. Napkin.
What they've been doing is intermittent fasting, which is they
Exactly, yeah.
they
That's
eat
another thing
late
I
in the
do.
day, which is something I've done
That's what
my
I do.
whole life.
That's what I do in the
Which
morning.
is why
I
you
just
see
about
me.
that.
Which is why you
used
see
to
me
do that.
something like
I
this.
stopped
But
doing
it's
that.
not on purpose.
Not like that.
It's because one, I'm poor. 2, I forgot to eat.
Facts.
3, I wake up mad late.
Facts.
You know what I mean? It's just like I did it by mistake.
Yeah.
But it ended up getting me healthy as fuck
Also,
for no
talking
reason.
about intermittent fast.
I intermittent
I
fast.
sleep till 3. I don't leave my bed till 6. That's my first meal.
It's my first day. I have one meal in the day, and it's not on purpose.
Nah,
I
but
used to have one meal a day.
yo, that's a fact.
That's bad, bro.
Until I started getting breakfast in bed. And then
It's
I was
it's
like,
not.
Wait.
Oh,
man.
you living good.
I was about to make. I was about to talk shit.
My nigga,
I said
this
that.
how Oliver wake up.
shit.
Oh,
my
breakfast
goo
in bed.
with a whole tripleta. I mean, tres golpes, whatever you
Nigga say, excuse me. Today. I'm gonna be out there one day. I was
You're a New
like,
York nigga now.
yo,
Like,
you know,
Lopez, right?
yo, saying today golpe is gonna be mad weird on some like. I'm
Bro,
gonna just be
I
in some
can't
like.
even say
I'm gonna just walk in. I mean, mango. I'm gonna just name everything in it today. Oh shit.
ain't say no.
He's gonna be awesome. Like,
Balls
un
off.
tregolpe.
I ain't say. If I say tregolpe, I'm gonna look around. I'm un tregolpe. Making sure there's no Lawrence niggas
That
around.
nigga said. Yeah. That's
Come out black and blue out the fucking bodega.
My nigga, you want some food, nigga? Nigga comes out like that.
Nigga, my anxiety's not even gonna let me order that once while I'm in New York. So
Yo, guys,
You're gonna have to have a friend to be like, yo, buy me a tripleta.
Yeah,
I have to go in. You buy.
They're gonna be on
pay
some
a bum on
nah,
the street.
They're gonna be, what the fuck is that? You're gonna be on some
Like
mango. Explaining the dish and shit. The red onions on top.
They're gonna be like, tripleta. You be like, see.
See? That. Yeah.
Fuck
Yo,
yeah,
man.
Shots for you guys.
Yo, shout out,
Shots
bro.
for you guys.
Before we
Shots.
close this shit, shout
Great shit. Part 2. Part 2. L views. Part 2. Looking like Yoshimitsu over here. Woo! Fucking.
Yo, and Armani, thanks for coming in, brother. Do you have any shout outs before we close this out, buddy?
Shit, man. Shout out to you guys, man. Shout out to View. Shout out to Wagner. Shout out to Oliver. Shout out to Big Mike. Shout out my nigga Freddie. Was good. But yeah, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, shout out to everyone, man. Shout out to all the promoters. I mean, I'm still be back around. They got on some like mad dramatic, like I'm out of here. But nah, yeah.
But this weekend's gonna be a good run, though. This weekend's gonna be a good run, though. Thursday.
This weekend about to be the Tour de France.
You say your haircut
Thursday.
when you take your cut, nigga.
Oh yeah, we definitely started Thursday. Yeah.
Thursday, starting at Viva.
We started tonight.
We started tonight.
We started tonight early.
Thursday Viva, Friday Attica,
Saturday
Saturday
Billy.
Malayas, which is
Sunday. Shout out to Wavy Babies Lowell, DJ Money.
You going to Lowell?
Damn, even Sunday.
Eric, Alex, KTV and shit.
Shout out to
Where at Lowell?
I'm at. It's called the Safe. It's on Merrimack Street. I think is the name. That main street in Lowell, but it's called the Safe. Go on my Instagram at Armani Alxndr. You'll see the flyer.
Yeah,
or
go on Instagram
at
for
the Wavy
weekend.
Babies. Wavy spell with an E after the V and the Y.
That's not the right way to spell
Yeah,
it.
if you don't know, but yeah, if you went to that, that's a good chill end to the weekend.
Twitter.
It's straight R&B vibes. It's gonna be like new R&B, old R&B. But yeah, that's the wave right there.
Word. That's gonna
Saturday's Party with Wolves. Yeah, with my Yes Jules at Malay's brand new club.
Monday my
remodeled.
crib.
Monday.
Monday Wagners.
Baby, party of wolves.
Yeah, man.
This
But yeah,
Saturday.
shout out to everyone, man. Shout out to everyone who's come out and support me. To come see me DJ, people who
Shout out
to everyone who's like a loyal like just Viva Bar visitor and shit, you know,
Yeah,
like if
man.
the regular customers. But yeah, just love, man. Shout out to Lawrence, like
Yes.
I'm all love. Everyone knows that. I don't got any problems with anybody. It's like just love to everybody.
Definitely. Bro,
do
you're
what you want to do and yeah,
You're obviously
whatever you want to do in your life, do it. Fuck it.
There you go.
The Armani message.
Armani, you're obviously
You're
my
all you
favorite
want to
DJ in Lawrence, obviously. You know what I mean? It goes you and Jera, and that's it. Know what I mean?
Shout out to Jared. That's number
Word.
one on my list.
Yeah, word. And you've been doing it up, and I'm fucking so proud of you, brother. Very, very fucking proud of you, brother.
Thank you, fam.
Yo, we doing the
Man, bro.
FTS handshake? Aye, yo, hey.
That's family.
Much love.
That's family.
And fucking, man, just keep doing it up, man. We're going to have some fun this weekend,
Yeah,
and
man.
I hope everybody shows up.
And you'll see you peep the flyers, man. It's nothing to take a weekend trip once I start putting that on.
Viva Thursdays.
Peep the flyers.
Lower Wavy Babies. Party of wolves. All that lined up and more, baby.
And
Let's
regardless, wherever he's going to be, he has this year locked down for all of us.
And I'm gonna still be back and forth, you know.
So just
Like,
no,
no
pay
bachata.
attention. Hit me up. Hit Armani up. Hit everybody up just to make sure we know what you're
It's
doing.
sad to
Just-
see you go, but there's still mad love, you know.
What the fuck? It's even funner.
And
We can go
that's-
see you in New
exactly.
York.
We could see you in different
Listen, man.
spots, and we all grow together, you know.
Listen, man, I hope somebody else comes up in Lawrence and is doing some
Facts,
different
facts.
shit. And I hope, if anything, not to be like, I mean, I don't. Actually, I gotta stop being as humble and shit. Like, I definitely did some different shit in the city, but I hope people are just. Other DJs are like more.
Inspired a little bit.
Yeah, they're inspired a little bit to just be more open minded. It's like, yo, we don't have to play the same shit every weekend. You can
Facts.
play some house music. You can
Be
play.
yourself and see
That's
what
something
happens.
Up.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't talk about that here, but,
But-
that's something definitely you pushed, and that's
Yeah.
something definitely you made like
It's
very
shit you
real.
Yo,
like
but then
it,
also
man.
at the same time, but that's not saying you don't play them. Like, you gotta play them.
Play what you like.
You gotta play all that
The
shit.
fundamentals gotta be
That's why
Yeah.
people go to the club. That's why
But
people
play it
are
all.
fucking getting.
And if you're a
drunk.
DJ, you know that.
Switch it
Yeah.
up and fuck it up.
If you're a DJ, you know that 120 fucking BPM is house and then both. That's a perfect transition.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, just
that Moomba
do some
beat.
different shit. Throw some throwbacks. Like, have fun with it and just I don't know, man.
People eventually
Loved it.
Love. I'm gonna still be back around.
We had more fun in this one since the last one. I don't know if this is because we were just more
And I'm
like
awake.
a dog. More lit.
I was glad. Honestly, I was
Like,
glad Armani asked me to join.
What, dude? Yeah, Oliver's here on the
Let's go.
side.
Oliver has your
I was
Oliver. You
not
were
gonna-
great, brother.
Yeah, I was not.
Shout out to fts.blogspot.com. OG. Actually, yo,
shit.
when we talk about music and eclectic music and shit, like these motherfuckers were putting me on crazy back in the day. Fucking the Police, Roxanne, like I heard that for the first time on there.
Word.
You niggas put me on the Justice. You niggas put me on the Cool Kids. You guys put me on to so much music that changed my whole life, and it's part of the reason I'm DJing now. So shout out to the two of you guys for real.
Word. Thank you.
And we'd love to
brother.
see you actually like building off of that.
Yeah,
It's just
definitely,
like that,
definitely,
you know?
definitely.
It all goes somewhere. And
Love, yeah,
it's
hell
cool
yeah,
to
man.
see.
Much appreciation.
Hell yeah, always love, man.
Thank you for coming on L Views, man. This has been a fucking trip.
De lo mío,
De lo mío, que lo
Yeah, man.
que.
Shout out to Brian, man. Shout out to L Views, man. I love to see the growth and the fact that you're doing video now. Like,
Now we can
Everyone's
have you for the
coming
second
up,
time, and we said we were gonna have you for the second time,
a fact.
and we are very happy to have you for the second time because,
Fact, man.
especially right before you.
I had to make it happen. Yeah, facts. I was like before. Yeah, thank God.
All right, Freddie,
Before
you
you
good,
blow up,
brother?
make the thing play a week.
Listen,
You
man,
good,
we
buddy?
still in here. Oh,
Yeah.
Join us next time, guys. You already know what it is.
yeah.